All right. First off, I want to start this with saying I agree with you. I agree with you. There's some things in here that I disagree with. I think this is a very interesting video, especially for someone like me who's just coming into content creation, you know? So I'm here to talk about this right here. Yeah. Let me start this off just by saying, because I don't know where this video will go, right? It could go anywhere. This ain't meant to be a diss to nobody, to Adin. So, you know, yeah. Let me start out with saying this. Before any of the YouTube shit, I just started about like two months ago, right? Before any of this, spirituality has been a journey of mine for the past 3 years. December 19th, 2019. I'll never forget that day. That was the day it all started for me. Anyway, fuck it. This is a response to So. Whether either one of these dudes react to it, this is my personal opinion outside of YouTube shit, bro. This is how I feel about it. Because I'm sort of in the same niche, I suppose you could say. Pause. Let's start off with So's comment about saying, you're saying things that may not be appropriate for kids to say. Now, yeah, sure. I get it. Let's just say you don't expect to hear your kid, excuse me, you walk through his door and he playing Fortnite and he like, this motherfucker, god damn it, you're a pretty good builder, huh? Like, I'll suck your dick if you beat me. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But you got to take it a step further. None of us as entertainers probably say shit that's appropriate for a kid to be repeating back. We get mad, we cuss people out, we break shit, we throw stuff, you know. Content creators is crazy. The point doesn't stand because none of us are doing the appropriate thing to lead the youth. That's not our responsibility, you know? Let me just say, so just in case I'm talking in case you do see this. I was one of the dudes that was really fighting with people. Like, nah, you guys got to sun gaze. You got to meditate. And I'm not one of the dudes in the comment section of the YouTube talking about how I do it and how it helps me. I was just doing it behind the scenes because Ish was doing wonders for me. I break down shit a lot better now. And yeah, now I'm here and I don't really give a shit about what people think. Anyway, if you really listen to what I'm saying, you can learn something from this. The subconscious mind, right? It's wired to be biased. That's the thing. It's wired to be biased. Even from the answers you get from meditation, sun gazing, grounding yourself, all of these things at the end of the day are rooted in some sort of personal bias. Let me explain that. I'm sure today, or whenever SoLLUMINATI made this video, whenever he came up with the idea to make this video, he didn't just wake up that morning and then go outside, ground himself, and then go, yeah, it's time to get this dude out of here, right? You had to have thought about that for a couple of days. Maybe not intensely, maybe very slightly, but you had to have thought about it. You got energy building around this subconsciously. You ain't even gonna notice the shit sometimes because it's the little shit. It's the little shit that influences the energy in a big way at some point. The energy builds up over a couple of days. On this particular day, you go outside, you ground yourself, that energy then expands. That's what happens. The energy then expands to something bigger. It makes you see your personal bias clearer and bigger. That's why you get answers for what you get answers for. Hey, it's a personal thing. It's what I've came up with. That's what I believe. So that energy expands. Well, then yeah, you're going to believe that the right thing to do is get this dude the hell out of here. It's time to go. It's personal bias though. You have to be able to distinguish if you are learning something that is objectively true or subjectively true. I believe this is a subjective opinion. I'm not trying to defend Adin. He's a good guy. But what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And what's subject to opinion is subject to opinion. And this happens to be one of those cases. The thing about entertainment is we're on YouTube, bro. It's all entertainment. Subjective. People get mad. I've seen people break shit on YouTube for a decade. I personally am not that fazed by it. That's okay though. I don't have to go say, well, you guys are promoting anger problems within the youth and you guys are going to teach kids to be angry and not know how to deal with their emotions. No. Look, so I love what you do. You've provided perspective for me. I hope I can provide perspective for you. As small as I am, I'm gonna be the same nigga. This is what I believe in. Everything you could break down a step further. You got to peel the layers back to see if you're actually coming from an objective route. This is no different than the Karens going, well, games like GTA promote violence in kids. No, you're going to grow up to be the person you're going to be regardless, right? So you can't really do much about that. At times, so he can make it seem like anything you do for this reality, for your shell, automatically makes you botted. The thing about spirituality, in my opinion, is it's a delicate balance between awareness of spirit, and also awareness on how you have to adapt to the reality you chose to live in. That's a very delicate balance that a lot of people haven't figured out how to balance yet. So if you look at the bottom, I'm not dissing you, bro. It is what it is. If you look at the bottom of his video, all the social medias are tagged. That's because at the end of the day, we all have something to sell. We all have bills to pay. That's fine. I just think you need a bit of perspective to realize what you doing as well. Ultimately, man, my advice from it is if you truly want to excel in especially spirituality though, especially in being your best self, it's going to be rooted in literally not giving a shit what anybody is doing, bro. Nobody. You'll be so focused on self, you won't be bothered by the little shit. It's outside of you. But SoLLUMINATI is also an entertainer. That's where you started. Some of us have to start there too. And I think you would have to question yourself a lot before you dare to call someone like me a bot. Because before any of this shit, I just started. I know what the fuck I was doing. You don't know me. Most of y'all don't know me. This will be a hell of a video for you guys to learn a little bit about me from. And another thing, real quick, I agree with this point. I 150% agree. If Adin Ross actually came out, right, and said he was gay, do I believe that his friends would switch up? Yes. I tend to, my current content is saying the sus shit to people on OME and getting a reaction out of them. The people who laugh at it, it's not always kids. Adults laugh at it too, because I genuinely think it's the delivery of it. I think if you deliver it in a funny way, it could be funny. If you just kind of come right out and you're like, I suck your dick from behind or whatever, it's like, all right, come on, you know? And I've said that, but people enjoy it. They get a laugh out of it. You bring entertainment to people. I've been told from people, hey, thanks for making me laugh today. I was kind of having a shitty day. The basis of spirituality, bro, is to make people feel as good as possible. That's what we are here to feel. Aside from all of the information that has came out in recent times because of the internet, back when we didn't really know shit about shit, it was feeling. It was about feeling good, entertaining people, making people laugh, loving each other. Anyway, man, I don't think he's a perfect seeded plant to emasculating men either. I genuinely think that that is something that men on their own have to go through. It's not our job to make men masculine. Men have to go on that journey upon themselves. We've never been here to do that for people. That's my take on it. That's my opinion. I'm nobody, but my opinion holds weight regardless if I had 2 million subs or 1 subscriber, if you listen to it carefully. SoLLUMINATI, Adin Ross, y'all are both dope ass people, man. Keep entertaining people the way that you do. You're obviously doing something right. You guys are both 2 successful ass motherfuckers. So just do what y'all do, man. Mind y'all business. Do what you do. Don't worry about it. It's not your job to worry about other people, bro. That's my take. Big love, big love. Don't forget, I am a YouTuber at the end of it still. So like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. And yeah, coincidentally, I still have to say it. I'll catch you on the flip. And when I do, I might suck your dick. I'm sorry, SoLLUMINATI, if you watch this. I'm sorry.